There's a new app, yes, called Walking Joy. If anybody's seen the advertisement for it, they pay you for walking. It's a good app. You should download it because you get paid for walking. Distance, this, that, daily averages, bonuses, things like that. And they actually pay you out. So that would be a good place to start. Second off, we are here to look at my assets that were stolen last night by a piece of shit hacking cop and his meth smoking buddies who are all lying sacks of crap. And they will steal anything from anybody, and this is the way that the gang used to go. So they used to put fake domestics on people. If you ever had a domestic in North Pekin, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Especially the guy who had a handicapped daughter one time that got removed from his house, and then this wife and daughter had to leave, and he was made a victim too. Now, we're all made victims out here. Not you make yourself a victim. These motherfuckers were picking people off left and right. Hence the word, the most domestics ever pulled in this town. Under illegal camera monitoration and bullshit judgment. Because yes, the motherfucker smokes meth. He has no hair on his body, so you might as well take a skin cell sample out of his cheek of his fucking jaw. Because I tell you what, he thinks just by sucking water down, he's going to pass your little drug test and trick you. Second off, so I'm not Jesus, I'm not God, but I might be one of them witnesses. I began getting mad a while ago, a couple years ago after bullshit, and I prayed to lock the gates of heaven. And I didn't know that's what the Bible said one of the witnesses is going to pray for. Then I start reading Tribulations, and I start reading the Bible more to understand different things. And it talks about boosting. It talks about the two witnesses and how boosting this and that, and the town's going to fucking go nuts, stealing left and right. Those are Satan's fucking deeds. Those are not God's people at all. For when the witnesses die, 3 days later the bodies will resurrect, and we'll see the second coming of Jesus Christ. And we'll see them motherfuckers run for the hills, and they'll have no eyes. For their fucking guilt and sin will be so bad that they will fucking not be able to stand. The grounds will shake. And God's not coming back this time to please everybody, and Jesus ain't coming back to say, congratulations, you made it to the next level. He's coming back for pain and suffering. Does anybody read that fucking Bible? I hope to God it's fake, don't you? Because if not, then we're looking at some real serious shit. And we're all in for a fucking treat and surprise. How do we know the witnesses aren't going to be the ones to turn into God mode and they're not going to be the ones to destroy us all? We don't know. We don't know until we get there, Bob. But guess what? It is something now I am willing to put my faith into God's hands and see if that Bible's accurate, to see if the words are really, truly written. Now, without further ado, let's go through this, because I know $30,000 was stolen from me last night. Once again, I'm picking cigarette butts up off the ground. I introduced my friend to another friend, and you can tell that the meth took over on their body and their minds, because I don't have a friend no more. Now they're a meth head. That's what drugs do to people, and that's why I don't introduce people to people, because they shouldn't have that power or them connections if they don't have them. So without further ado, here we go. I have to make sure we're recording here because it stopped yesterday all of a sudden, and I didn't know when it stopped, so I want to make sure we're getting a good one here. How much is in this one, Jack? 9 million times 143. Okay, so 9 million times 143. Where are we at? How much money is that? How much US dollars is sinking out of my pocket that these fucking cocksucking thieves have stolen that I don't see a dollar of? And once I do, I'm leaving the fucking country if I ever do. I'm gone. Fuck you, United States of America, piece of shit motherfuckers that don't stand by their words and don't stand by their jobs because you're fucking thieves. How many other people is he stealing from, lying from, and cheating on like this? Well, there's been a lot of domestics in this area, so you tell me, dick. 9 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 9 million times 143. We have $1,287,000,000. Okay? That's legit USD dollars. Now, I showed you proof that the wallet's mine because I'm not looking something up, tracing it that isn't mine, because you can only trace what's yours. Can't trace what somebody else did. Now, the feds have to look into bank accounts, this, that, and then they'll look at them peoples and check things out and see where deposits were made, this and that. And they have to do, if they do the right thing, they'll do their part. And eventually these motherfuckers are had, and they're done. Your body don't produce methamphetamines. Somebody's poisoning my shit, trying to give me a heart attack or trying to kill me. And we're going to get to the bottom of this shit, too. Here we go. We're going to calculate it up. And with here we go. These motherfucking hackers are pieces of shit, and they try to do what they can do all day. Now, how much is enough, and when will the feds ever step in, if they ever do? I doubt they will, because they were told they can do whatever they want with me. So this cocksucker's taking advantage of what the feds said, and now he's taking advantage of more. So without further ado, oh, and my driveway has mold on it. You know what the mold determines? It almost looks like when God said, eat whatever, and if you don't, it turns into mold and rot. You should see my driveway. Because, boy, it doesn't depict either. The douchebags are stashed away or hidden. So without further ado, here we go for the day. I want to show you how much is here. Making this video. I don't think I'm walking into Pekin today. Motherfuckers are trying to burn me out. Guess what? I hope they burn themselves out, and I hope I get to watch them burn in hell. Let's hope the Bible's fake. Here we go. $87 US. Got to find an ink pen that works here. $87 US. How do I know it was in my transaction or into my wallet? These hackers are thieves, they're harassing, and they're bullies. And they're pieces of shit. What do you want me to say when they're fucking thieving? When they're thieving, lying, and cheating to make themselves feel better. Right there it is. On October 17th at 11:09. There it is. All these right here have been converted over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can see the amounts of XMRs put in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 9 times 87, we're going to say. Here we go with some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because those are all hashes. We're going to put 9 more times 87. I'm going to go to the next one. We're going to go verify that this was in here. See how much was this one was. So you so-called Christians out there, people like Greg Graney, $88 USD dollars, and pieces of shit that call themselves true millionaires from stealing from other people, you're going to get caught here soon. I'm hoping, I'm praying. Well, wait. I'm praying on a Bible that doesn't exist, remember? Everything in that Bible was fake, but yet two guys used their retirement money to prove that the Bible was fake, and they wasted their entire retirement money, and they said the Bible's real. Aleister Crowley, before he died, most satanic man on earth, said he's seen God. A lot of people have claimed they've seen God, Jesus, before they die. And that's how a lot of stories end. Maybe we'll all see him come back this time. It's a risk we've all willing to take out here. And you know what you do, you know what you did, so you can't pray for forgiveness, and you've taken advantage of God. Right there, transaction, bam, into mine. Another actual $87. Now, I'm going to help you guys because the help that they say that they're helping other people, they're not helping shit for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You see where it says the amount of XMRs in there? That's 7 times 85 again. Now, how can I prove that this is actually with my shit? I'm going to download one of the blockchains here. Then we're going to go into it and look at it. So you so-called Christians aren't Christians. You so-called motherfuckers are motherfuckers. And you're going to take it. Just like it said. $87.29. Now, if I'm imagining things, then why is this all deposited to my address from the KuCoins? Because I contacted them the other day and had to send them, there you go, 3:14 a.m., 07. So I contacted them, and I sent them some blockchain to look at, to see my numbers in there and their numbers in there, and to see what we can't pull together. Look to 5E, 5A. There's the hash from Coinbase. $86.57. Now, anything over $300 in a cop's eye is a felony, according to the state laws, this and that. Now, anything that a cop's stealing is even worse, because they think they can't get in trouble. So here we're going to see if we can get all of them in trouble that have involvement on this shit. I want this meth-smoking hacking gang to go down, don't you? People are watching this shit all around the world now, and they say, hey, Mike, we want to do something to stop these thieves. Well, what are you going to do to stop these thieves? To the people that make everybody bets that are homeless and make people homeless because they want to watch them have sex or they want to watch them get all fucked up and they want to watch whatever the fuck happened, you are not people at all. You are not Christians. I don't even think you're human beings with souls. But we're going to find out. 8650. Because like I said, we're going to see if that Bible's fake. And that's a chance I'm willing to take. And if you guys don't want the world to end so soon, then you'll do what you got to do to stop these motherfuckers and make shit right. Otherwise, look at your family and your loved ones, because God's not playing this time. That's a confirmed kill straight onto my account. There was 2 more over there, so 2 more times 87. Now these right here, these are block payments. The hackers tried to go in and change it all because I'll download this here and then I'll go in and show you. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more times 87. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more times 87. Now you might ask, how come I can take that 1 and times it by 87? Because I'm going to show you right now how. So if I go into here and I go to the downloads, you can see I just downloaded this one today. Shoot. Oh well, that was nothing bad. I'm going to extract this to here. Now I'm going to go into it and I'm going to open it up and I'm going to look at it through the log viewer. Now, if you pay attention to this log viewer, the last 16 characters of your XMR address, how much you got paid, this and that. So let's go down here and try to find my address. It's FX, lowercase fx. And they keep saying, kill them, kill them. So we're going to see if anybody's going to do anything good to stop these killers and thieves from what they're doing. W, that's a big W there. That's a big X there. It's a big X there. So we need to go back some more. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And I'm willing to see if there's a God out here, because if so, we're going to start the end of the world, or we're going to start what NASA's found, and we're going to start some bullshit that the apocalypse is definitely here. And we're going to start it because you guys wanted to start it. And I'll be just fine in God's eyes and sacrifice myself. And we'll see what happens. A, B, C, D, E, F. Here we go. So how can I take this and times it by, or them ones you guys seen, and charge them by 87? Because this is the blockchain. This is the downloaded blockchain that the hackers think they stopped. And they didn't. All they did was make a couple buttons look different. They can't go in and change everything. It's been confirmed all around the world and so many times. FXNA. They stole my car. There's nothing I can do about it. We've put the police reports on the Casey O'Brien and the wannabe one that works with the hackers and sucks all the cops off. She should have gotten charged with Grand Theft Auto like a couple other women did in Pekin. We've had proof, witnesses, multiple people. You almost have to go above his head like I did on the last one, though. And we've already used everybody, dude, the legit people. So the Fed should have stepped in and got them motherfuckers for what they were, too. And she also should, she left blood all over my car. She said she wrecked it and left it in Peoria. And told everybody that I was mad at her because she stole my car and wrecked it. Also, she beat me up in front of this guy. This guy said, I'll tell the cops, blah, blah, blah. So he filed a police report on domestic with me, and cop looks at me and goes, well, what? Like, do you know each other? You obviously know each other. The guy goes, I don't even know who he is, but he was a bitch that day. She come out beating the fuck out of him, blah, 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 and he should have turned around and beat the fuck out of her. He had every right. He said he was walking away, and she just kept smacking and pushing and punching. He's like, he was a bitch that day. Well, I don't hit women, and I'm not mean to people. So that tells you one thing. Motherfucker wasn't lying. So I'm looking for FX here. RSTUVWX. Well, they did go through and take it out. Okay, well, they took out a big chunk of this. QRSTUVWX, no problem. UVW, it's after W. FX, F8. It goes to big and then small again. Hold on.